Alright everybody, we're playing some more Pokémon, and we're finally leaving Vermillion City, the blue city, the water city, and we're heading down to Vermillion. There is a town, a city actually, in between, but we're not able to access it at the moment. We instead have to skip it. This is what's to the right. There's a tree, we cannot cut it. This path eventually leads us to Lavender Town, and we'll go there after we're done with Vermillion City. Down here, there's a daycare down here. We're gonna head down there, maybe put something in there, see what Pokemon we can get here. There's Growlithe and Jigglypuffs, I think. Abras. Maybe we'll finally get that Abra, we'll see. I'm not 100% sure that all of those Pokemon are here, by the way. I think they are. I know you can get Growlithe in the area after here. Maybe that's what it is. Well, Pidgeys and Rattata so far. That's not a great start. Not even really worth fighting the Rattatas. We don't know if we can one-hit kill them, so I'm not going to waste our time. Plus, they could quick attack. I don't want a quick attack because that won't kill them. Well, there's an Abra. This would be fun to catch. It'd be tough to train up, but if we catch it, that would be swell. The reason I'm not weakening this is because Abra only knows one attack, and it's Teleport. And after it uses it, it runs. So you just gotta throw the Pokeball and hope. It's unfortunate. What else can we get here? Hopefully something. I would like to catch a Pokemon this episode. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's just go. So this is the daycare. You can only access it by jumping down all of those ledges. In future games, you can put 2 Pokemon in the daycare. They can breed. I'm not going to bother with it here. I do have a Magikarp I could have put in there, but honestly, it's just slower. So this is the way to Saffron, the middle city. It's surrounded by 4 cities. That's why I call it the middle city. But we can't go there yet because we need access to Celadon and in order to get a drink for the guards. We don't have that, so we're just going to have to skip it. Basically, you kind of go, not crisscrossy, but we're skipping the middle part. It's the last part of that you access, actually, of the 5 that both it and the ones that surround it. It's the final one that you get to. I think it's actually, you can do that gym either 5th or 6th. I think you can do Fuchsia or Saffron first if you want to. So we'll see what order I wind up doing it in. Haven't decided yet. This area, I believe, does have Growlithe and Jigglypuffs, so I may try to catch one of those. We don't really need either of them. We've got a normal type in Rattata, and Pidgey, I guess, is part normal, I believe, unless that's also been changed. And we have our Vermillion. I don't have the Rattata out right now, but eventually we'll probably put it back in there, at least to evolve it. Vermillion right now isn't very good. I mean, it's good against bugs because fire beats bug, but its attacks are not strong. We need it to get fire or flamethrower before it'll become really useful. /2. Those will be its 2 staple attacks. And then I don't know what else outside of that. I can't remember if it can learn Fly. I don't think it can. If I remember right, it can't in this generation, but that also could just be me misremembering. Because that wouldn't be the worst attack to give it. I'm just going to fight all these people. Why not? They don't pose too much of a challenge, plus experience. Plus just content. Gives you guys something to watch. Gives me something to talk about. I'm going to do the same strategy we did with the bugs. Weepinbell is the evolved form of Bellsprout, which is a grass poison type, much like Oddish. In fact, I think if it's not in this generation of games, it's in other ones. It's definitely in the Let's Go games. You can only get one of Bellsprout or Oddish depending on the game you pick. So if you pick Red, you might be able to get Oddish but not Bellsprout, or vice versa, I can't remember the order. And then if you pick Blue, you can get the other one. Not 100% sure that's happened here, but we did find an Oddish and we have not yet seen a Bellsprout. Then again, this is yellow, so things are going to be different also. Yay, Vermillion grew a level. Is it going to learn anything? Nope. Nothing. But it gets better stats. And it's only... I can't remember what level it evolves to Charizard. It's 32, 34, or 36. It's one of those three. Hey, a Cubone. They're cute. They're wearing their dead relatives', I think it's mother's skull. So that's fun. We don't really have a great Pokemon to deal with it right now. We don't have a grass type in our party. We don't have a water type in our party. Confusion should be good enough. It's not a ton. Ooh. Okay, that's not that strong. Headbutt can also flinch, but because Cubone is attacking second, that will never matter to us here. Thought about Sunsporing it, but it's not going to be worth it. There we go. Took out that Cubone. Butterfree only lost half its health. I don't think there are a ton more trainers here. I think there's like 3 maybe left. See if we can catch a Pokemon while we're here too. Not that they're going to be that useful, but I just, you know, the whole point of the game is to catch them all. So you gotta catch them all. Hey, there's an opponent's Butterfree. I believe they're part flying. So this should... Oh, it's super effective. It didn't do a ton, though. Oh, that's Sleep Powder. If he uses that again and it hits, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, Supersonic's not as bad. As long as I can hit here. That should be ball game. Oh, wow. Actually, very surprised that it survived through that. Oh. Well, 50-50 shot. We hurt ourselves. Uh-oh. Okay, now we have... Well, good thing the confusion wore off, because paralysis is a 25% chance that you don't attack, and then confusion has a 50% chance stacked on top of that. And now we don't really want to use Pikachu anymore, because paralysis is no fun. Ooh, maybe we'll catch a Pokemon? There's that Jigglypuff. It's only level 5? Why, though? But why? Okay, good thing Sandshrews still weak. And never mind, because now it's asleep. That's fun. This could be 5 turns of this, folks. And then it could also just use Sing again. Because in this game, you don't get to attack the same turn you wake up. So Sandshrew will, you know, wake up, and then Jigglypuff will sing, and it could be a loop. These games are not the best balanced. Like, I thought it was 5 turns. Was that not 5 turns? Okay, this time for sure. Oh, well, see, that thing that I said that could happen, happened. That's, they didn't really think that one through. I don't know which generation they fixed that. It might just be the next games, but, yeah, sleep attacks are very, very good if you're slower. Because Sandshrew moves first, therefore finds out if it's going to be asleep or not, and then Jigglypuff just gets to use Sing after. These are long sleep turns too. Sometimes it just is instant. And this time, oh, okay, good, I missed. We only really need to get off like 2, maybe just the 1. Okay, that'll hopefully be good enough. Come on, Jigglypuff. Now it doesn't matter if it sings us, because I'm just going to keep throwing Pokeballs. I may switch out to Butterfree and Stun Spore it. But I think I'll just throw Pokeballs. We'll see how low I get. Okay, well that's 2 I've wasted already. Sometimes you just gotta keep throwing them. Okay, come on, Jigglypuff. Come on. A, B, start. A, B, down. I don't know what the codes are that people claim work, but none of them actually did anything. Mash B after the second wiggle, or up A, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, I think Nidorina should still be okay. This is maybe a Lass? It's usually has normal types, if this is Lass, which means we can just double kick them. Oh, no, it's not a Lass. It's a junior trainer. Okay, well, Pidgey... We'll see. I don't know what's going to be the strongest double kick or scratch. It's probably going to be a negligible amount either way. Let's try it. So is Pidgey just not part normal or what? Because that should just do neutral damage. That it should. Maybe it's not in this game. Which makes Gust even worse. It doesn't get Stab, which is same type attack bonus. You get a bonus if you use an attack that's the same type you are. A weird generation of games. I forgot how weird these games are. Well, we're not going to lose this battle. That did way less the second time. Wow. I know it's a range, but wow. It was like we got polar opposites. Another Pidgey. Yeah. See, now, the reason I switched out there was because we got Sand Attacked, and Sand Attack is no fun because sometimes you just miss. Well, we got Sand Attacked again, but let's just finish it off. It's gonna be 2 attacks, but we're only at 90% accuracy right now, so we should be okay. We're not okay. Perfect timing for that to miss. I assume the game's RNG is fair. At least it tells you it should be fair. But who knows, really? The 90% could just be a lie. Just be a bald-faced lie. It's so hard to tell because, if you wanted to run the numbers yourself, you could, and it's not always going to equal exactly the number that it should be. But you remember the times where it doesn't feel right. Your confirmation bias goes, well, I remember those times when it said it was 90% and then I missed. But you don't remember all of the 90% that hit because they're just a given. It's very... Chance is an odd thing. Percentages are odd things for human brains to try to wrap their heads around. Ooh, he's got Eradicate. Eradicate is the evolved form of Rattata, which shouldn't surprise you considering they both have rat in the name. And again, there are some evolutions that don't make sense. Not so much this generation, but in later generations there are some Pokemon you're like, these have to be related, don't they? And they're not. And again, even this generation apparently had its own things, like Cubone was supposed to be like the first evolution of Kangaskhan or something. I don't know where Marowak then fit in, but such as it is. So we're now in Vermillion City. It is yellow because it is the electric town. We cannot fight the gym right away, though. We have to first go to the SSN. So that is likely what I'm going to be doing next time. There are a couple of other things we can do around here, but that seems like the next best course of action. So let's do that on the next episode.